good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the USF Bulls offense will take the field first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Finding an escape route. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Back to throw, it's Overton. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Extending the play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's reeled in. It's Barry Johnson. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. He wants to change this route. He'll start this drive going to the air. That one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Jamison. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Finds his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. With the catch, it's Ramsey. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He'll get rid of it. Pulls it in. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Turner. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Creates a little room.
And the South Florida Bulls will take over 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Ripping through the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception.
Lost one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, North Texas. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. With the catch, it's Barry Johnson. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
10, South Ball, 2.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Makes the catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. And let's see what they do on first down. Back to pass. It's Overton. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Dances away to buy time. He's going to take off. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Yeah, and half of the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
Looking downfield, it's Overton. They'll run the screen. Touchdown, Mean Green. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ramsey. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half, so they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Unleashes one. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds his man. It's Ramsey. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Running to Green. Breaks the tackle.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on second down. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Looking to throw on third. He got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, South Florida.
you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also...
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Touchdown, North Texas. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 7 over Boston College. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. On target to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Caught near the sticks. It's Barry Johnson. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Looking for space. It's Moses. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. that's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and fire complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he's still running after the move. Just keeps moving. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Mean Green. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, USF! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I think it's pretty clear. They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down the field, playing one of the second half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Snags it quickly on the left. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Overton. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Makes the grab on third. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. North Texas really has it going on offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. play action on first down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And right down the middle. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. The ball's free, and the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Barry Johnson. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Right on target this time. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. A run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown Bulls.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He gets the 2-point conversion, and we've got a ball game. They're down by 7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The offense changing the play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, South Florida. Once he got some room, it was over. Extra point here will tie the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up by 18 over Boston College. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards. A really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running. And they're the ones that make it go.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Wide open, he makes the catch. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Overton. Rushes on him. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, they block it. He's going to scoop it up. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown Bulls. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
North Texas, 38.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Finds the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Turner. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Overton. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snags it over the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down. You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Touchdown, USF! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Overton. Quick completion on the out. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let it go. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Mean Green. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Jamison. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Going up top. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, North Texas. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And if I'm this defense, man, I'm going right to the sidelines, and I'm talking to my guys. Like, listen, y'all go out there and bail us out. Like, we gave up a touchdown. They got a chance to tie this football game with an extra point. Y'all get ready. All we need is a field goal to drive down the field and get a W.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Back to throw, it's Overton. Fakes the grab on the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. On the move. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. The snap sets up to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. And, man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in overtime.
It's so tough throwing the ball down in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise with timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Third down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. They'll move the wide receiver. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Third and goal, and any kind of score wins it, so ball security is paramount. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down.
Lined up for, it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete.
Well, the kicker may have played quarterback in Pee Wee football or high school, but this is big-time college football. Guys aren't as open as they used to be, and you got to be a lot more accurate when you're throwing fake field goals.
Now, first down here in the second overtime. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. Throwing right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Staring at a third and long here in this first overtime possession. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
It's good, and they strike first and take the lead by 3 here in overtime. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. To the air, it's Overton. It's complete to the right.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.